What's up? What's up? What's up? What it do? What y'all on? How y'all feeling? Where y'all at? Where y'all from? I'm in a layover in Miami. Had a big old beef with American Airlines. I'm touch on this on my blog, on my vlog, my travel vlog. So if any of y'all follow me, y'all know I love to travel. I got that from my aunt. Since I was a little kid, 6, 7 years old, she been taking me all across the world. And in a continuation of that same situation, I like to go see the world myself. So we on our way somewhere. I'm gonna keep that under wraps till we get there, cause I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a travel vlog for this next trip. But we gonna land. We gonna be in Trinidad today. I got an event over there. I got a public speaking event in Trinidad. We gonna stop a paid public speaking event. Unlike some of these other jokers that be talking about me, I got a paid event to run my mouth in Trinidad, Tobago. And we'll be there today, Lord willing. And then after that, we gonna fly off to somewhere else just to chill out for a few days for another special event, personal special event. So anyway, like I said, to get to the point, American Airlines, they jacked the money some type of way. I don't know if they overbooked. Florida in the building. I'm in Florida. What's up, Florida? What part of Florida you from? Florida in the building. I'm in the building. We in Florida. So anyway, American Airlines once again they disappointed me. I ain't really even do. I had some people. I guess you could almost say an entourage with me, right? I ain't even had to argue that point. So the people disputed it, debated everything with the people's. American Airlines put us on another flight, but had to run us all around the world to get us where we going. Shout out to Orlando. I'm in Miami. So they said they were supposed to get us a transportation, food accommodations, right? American Airlines, y'all. Remember this. And hotel accommodations when we got to Miami. We get to Miami 11 something at night. All the American Airlines customer service lanes are closed, bruh. But if you're traveling around the world, like I said to you, you gotta make sure you be on your A game. You gotta have plan B, C, D. So what I did was, I don't know if dudes be thinking I be talking, but my friends from prison and from DC, we like an octopus, home. We all over the place. Ain't nobody bigger than this car. Man, I hops on the phone. I called my man. I said, bro, they about to hit me with a move. They about to spin me, man. They about to say, ain't no hotels around, no rental cars around. I'm gonna be stuck at the airport. So before I be stuck at the airport, I had to call you to come get me or call somebody to come get me. Just leave the key to the house in the spot. Oh, that's one thing about this down here in this Florida. The brand start raining at any minute. Yeah, it just started raining. They got all them storms out here. I hope it don't man affect us flying to Trinidad. So anyway, yeah, shout out to Miami, man. Big love from Miami. I called my man. I said, bruh, I need to use the house for a night or so. And y'all see where we at. Yeah, it's real rain. I'm glad we ain't decided to vacation, man. Where y'all from? There's a few people on here tap in. Where y'all from, bruh? Oh, DC. All right, shout out to the home team. Whenever y'all coming to this live over here, the live, I do the live over here to introduce myself to the people. This just me right here. There ain't a whole lot to it. But if you come in the live, the rules over here is, man, say where you from. I see Florida in the building. Uh-oh. That's another thing about down here in Florida. That wetness bring the mosquitoes out. I don't like the mosquitoes, man. Big dog. What's up, Umar? Salam alaikum, ma. I ain't never seen you tap in on YouTube, bruh. I'm about to start doing YouTube, man. I'm on the layover in Miami. Shame on American Airlines, man. Somebody leave a bad review for American Airlines. They treated us terrible as Washingtonian world travelers, man. They missed our flight that we supposed to went from there to the place to go out. They let the flight get delayed so much so that we missed the flight that was going out to the international destination, man. Dougie Jamaica here, boss, man. Tap in. Where you from, Wendell Smith? Assalamu alaikum, big homie. I'm moving around. I know that, Slim. Hey, big dog. You know the importance of moving around. We spent decades and decades in prison. Shout out to my big homie right there, Wendell Smith, man. Spent 30-some years in prison. He come out here. He don't do no sitting around, no begging. Man, make some of the best handmade leather bags. I'm talking about better than Louis Vuitton. Ask anybody in the federal system about them. Don't hang around original DC. I'm talking about old law. Shout out to Wendell Smith. They don't make them like that no more. The one and only DC, that's right, big homie right there. That's my man. You see what I'm rocking out here? We on the pushing the dial with the popping joint. Look at the back of it. These brothers out of Philly, Marvin and Corey, them hooked us up with that. Yo, brother, hope you good. G, please say hi to my brother, Mike Warner. He's a big fan of the channel, and I'm with him now. Please, bro. Shout out to Mike Warner. What's up? Check out the dial with apartment, bro. Yeah, this ain't bad. You be stuck in a layover, and your homie got a big old pool in the back. Like, y'all be thinking like a nigga be playing this shit like an octopus. You see my big dog on here, my big homie Wendell Smith. Call my other homie when I get there. Just like, man, boom, I get back home, I say, I'm gonna call one of my men. Hey, big dog, man, I'm stuck here. What he gonna do? He gonna throw you the keys to one of them Benzes or one of them pretty old Audis. If you a man, he gonna say, go hang out. You know what I mean? Go hang out. It's a little wet out here, so I ain't gonna entertain the pool. We got the cabana out here. Got the big football right here. Got the hookah right here. We got the palm trees in the backyard. Got the cameras right there just in case you come. Got the choppers inside. What else we gotta do? Like them dudes be playing. Remember this, man. When I be talking trash, bro, I really be living like that. Them other dudes be shooting videos and talking trash. They be renting a lifestyle. This ain't no Airbnb. Watch them. Got a bulldog with me. Come on, everywhere I go, I got a dog. Some kind of dog. That's right. Watch him. Good boy. Good boy. There's dogs everywhere. There's dogs everywhere. That's right. Get him, big boy. That's right. Get up there. Show him, huh? What's up? What's up? Go ahead, show off. What's up? Huh? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? There's dogs everywhere, man. Slow down. Don't slip. It's wet, boy. You gonna slide in that motherfucking water. We got dogs everywhere, man. Man, respect, man. Got friends all over the world. We got friends in Panama. We got friends in Colombia. What you trying to go in? Come on. Making all that noise. We got friends everywhere, man. This thing like an octopus. This shit called DC Blacks. Hold on. This shit called DC Blacks, bro. This shit called DC Blacks, bro. We ain't got to do hotels or nothing. Got the whips outside. Got the Migos right here. Got the Migos, the Florida Migos right here with the whips outside. Yeah, that's where we at. I'm in the layover, man, in Florida, Miami to be exact. We got all type of whips outside, cocaine, everything. Got my little cousin right here, my little Spanish young. They gonna move the cars around. I ain't even gotta hop in the car, bruh. They gonna move the cars for us. Come on, man. I don't know what they be talking about when they be talking about me. The dude said everything he do is a throwback. We gonna throw it back on YouTube then. Real man only. That's how it goes, man. Respect, man. That's right, big dog. Salam alaikum again. What's up, Conrad? Drop something on Timothy Williams. Who, Tiny? All right, let me talk to Tiny first. I mean, I got much love and respect for Tiny, but we gonna have to see them. I left the water outside. I got much love, respect for Tiny and Buddy Love and Rodney Shaw and Wendell Smith and Reginald Gaither. Them the dudes that paved the way for my generation and my era. You know what I'm saying? He left the lights on. Tell him he left the lights on, bro. That's what I'm gonna be driving today right there. I'll cut them joints off. Your team, Washington Commanders, showed out yesterday. Shout out to the Redskins. Yeah, Big T, that's what we talking about, Big T. That's out of your era, ain't it, big dog? Umar? Man, shout out to them original DC Blacks, them Lord Legends. I ain't talking about dudes that just got a 007. I'm talking about the ones that paved the way. Remember, just because you see a dude and he from DC, like, see, I'm gonna tell you one thing. A lot of people don't understand this. First and foremost, a lot of people don't like dudes from DC. Then you gotta ask yourself, when the dude say he don't like a dude from DC, you gotta wonder why he don't like a dude from DC, because dudes from DC, we funny style to a certain extent. We ain't going for nothing. We ain't playing. We don't care who you are. But a lot of times when I say you gotta be careful who you say you like or you don't like from DC, because you got DC niggas that don't like certain DC niggas. You dig what I'm saying? All DC guys not the same. But when you looking at a group of men from the federal system and you been there, if you a man, you gonna say, that group of those dudes are thorough. They are universally men. If you a sucker or a dude that walks around getting slapped and smacked and patted on the butt, or somebody touched your belongings, your shoes, your property, and you a coward, not to disrespect nobody, say someone is coward, but if you in that category, no, you're not gonna like DC dudes, because we gonna smell something wrong with you. We gonna treat you in such a way. Now, men from everywhere, from Alabama to Alaska, we get along with them. So if you don't like a DC dude, you must ask yourself, what is wrong with me? Because most of these dudes that don't like dudes from Washington, D.C., they type of dudes that run around to somebody else if they ain't a victim. A lot of them is victims. Now, I ain't gonna lie. My homies, they done a lot of things in the feds. A lot of things. They done took this, took that, slapped this, slapped that, stabbed this, stabbed that. That's a given. That's a part of the reputation. But there's other parts of the reputation that's in general that's only selected for select few people, like the elite. When I say the elite, you're not gonna go to, we're in Florida, we're gonna use Florida for an example. Do you think I would go to Florida and I'm a prison analyst and I'm an expert and I'm trying to say that all people in Florida prison systems smoke crack? Do you think that would be a proper statement? Nah, if I'm in Florida, I'm gonna find the elite. We talking about criminal stuff now. Let's not get too sophisticated or self-righteous. But if I'm analyzing the Florida criminal system, I'm not gonna go to the sex offender junk and say everybody from Florida sex offenders. I'm not gonna go to the rat junk and say, oh my God, everybody in Florida rats. I'm gonna look at all the men. Since we only talking about men that's in prison, street men, street culture, subculture, I'm gonna look at the best of the men from Florida and say, damn, the best of the men from Florida is known for getting money. They known for being thorough. Oh, some of them over there, they steppers. I'm not gonna go look at the worst of men from Florida and say that's what Florida about. These dudes that hate dudes out of Washington, D.C., these dudes hate dudes so bad that they go And they may encounter a dude that smacked them, robbed them, or raped them. Who cares? Ain't anything happen when it comes to prison behavior. That don't mean that the person who did that is the best of us, bruh. If you talking about the best of us, ask somebody from anywhere that met Wendell Smith in federal prison. How was those dudes that's the thoroughest of us? Ask somebody who met Antoine White from federal prison in D.C., whether you in Florida, Atlanta, Louisiana. Ask them who was the best of us. Ask somebody who met Gator before Gator died, who was the best of us. Don't keep coming to me because you ran into some renegade road crackhead somewhere that stole something out your locker in an FCI and say, oh, them DC dudes do this. All right, don't tell me no story that you heard about in 1980 when dudes from all type of geographical areas not participate. See, y'all keep talking about dudes be gay. It ain't just the gay stigma. A lot of them dudes telling them stories from the 70s and 80s really ran across butt bandits that was not just from DC, that was from anywhere in the whole country. And they was weak and they got taken advantage of. Now, 10, 20, 30 years later, they tell this story of being taken advantage of for years and years and years and say, oh, the DC dudes did that. Bruh, that's a stereotype that is not true. That's a stereotype that only suckers run with. And it was perpetrated by a victim in a victim culture. I don't want to hear it no more. Shout out to the real men from DC, bruh. That's a real eye opener. I ain't saying nothing wrong. I just don't talk about it because I don't play. Don't interview me or talk to me on no street corner. Like, for an example, I've been in airports for the last 10 hours yesterday. For the last 10 hours of the day yesterday. Maybe 8 hours. Man, I seen people in Miami. I seen people in DC that knew me and knew me from YouTube, right? One dude said he knew me from my books. Most of the people seen me say they knew me from YouTube. Ain't near person say, hey, do y'all dudes do this in prison? Don't play with me like that, bro. You might get slapped. You might get slapped, man. Ask me something, man. You see me, you want to ask me something about DC? Ask me where the White House at. Ask me where they getting money at. Ask me who got the best high school football team. Ask me, you know what I'm saying, what dudes that went to jail in the feds that held it down and ain't tell, came home the right way. Man, don't ask me no type of weird stuff. Like, bro, you want some weird, queer answers? You go ask people that's into that. Don't ask no man nothing like that. Don't disrespect me or disrespect those that came before me. I'm going to ride about it. I don't care what you say. Oh, he's too mature. I ain't too mature for nothing. I get stupid. Come to Nepal. Somebody in my family want to go to Nepal too. When you are coming, have you ever heard about Nepal County? Define DC. What is DC? DC is the District of Columbia. It's the capital of the world, bruh. If somebody get bombed in Afghanistan or somebody get bombed in Surway, they come from Washington, D.C., Commander-in-Chief, bruh. The only people in the whole world that ever dropped a nuclear bomb. The United States of America. They pushed the button in Washington, D.C. I dropped bombs like Hiroshima. Only people ever did that. Like how some dude said in the street, whoever got the most guns, they run shit. The United States got the biggest gun. That's a fact. That's a historical fact. I'm trying to fake do me a jogging video, but I ain't trying to jog in the rain. Like I ain't that serious. Like I wanted to be out here. Get my Van de Holyfield on. Get my Riddick Bowe on. You know what I'm saying? But all my clothes gonna be soaking wet. I'm gonna have to wash my shit. But I don't know. I'm gonna see if my man got a rain jacket in this junk. Smile, you're on camera. Smile, you're on camera everywhere you go. Hold on, I missed some of that. What it say? Why you so mad, angry? I'm not responding to you, bro. Nobody's mad. Nobody on here, out everybody on here is gonna say that they mad. You just typing. Why are you so mad and angry? Bro, you can't even spell. You can't even spell. You trying to say who cares? See, you a victim. What do you think is the most stupid or solid opinion, bro? My fault, bro. Hold on. Said, bro, I don't read them type of comments. Love from Colorado. Shout out to Colorado. Although sadly, the only thing I think about when I think about Colorado is ADX. But shout out to Deion Sanders. Shout out to the Buffaloes. Nah, I got the biggest. James Milliken. Why don't you backflip off the 14th Street Bridge, James Milliken? Angel Hall, Monica, or Remy Ma? Who would win a fight? Definitely Monica. She from Atlanta and she a hood chick. Monica, the R&B singer. I ain't into that topic. You just did, genius. What does that mean? I'm gonna give you some attention. You said you just did, genius. You trolling, but whatever it was so unimportant that I don't even know what I did that you think that I took my time out of my day to respond to you only. DC Blacks. Kayla. Nah, there's no prison gang called DC Blacks, bruh. That's some stuff that people made up and people ran with it. The reason I took the term DC Blacks was to take it and use it. It was supposed to be funny in the beginning. But it is what it is now. All right, what's your name? Fugo Time? You want some attention. Have you been tampered with? You ran into something that somebody showed you that you know that for a fact you was intimately there? You was filled up with investigative proof? Something happened to you? That's right, Big Homie. Big Homie said, why is he worried about your feelings? Big Dog, that's how I get in trouble on Instagram sometimes. Sometimes I respond to the trolls. Big Dog, this YouTube, this for the money. I ain't gonna let them take my YouTube. But you'll respond to them on Instagram and they get it to me. Oh, he mad, he yelling. Bro, this is the bid. I'm in Miami. I'm about to walk to get me something to eat. I got a plane going to Tobago in 3 hours. Why would I be mad at somebody that's sitting on the internet typing? You talking to a gangster. I was raised by gangsters. You can't type nothing that's gonna bother me, bro. This is sweet. This is sweet. I pay my bills just getting on here talking my own opinion, teaching people history, law. You know, we ain't gonna forget that I represent for the gangsters. So for all the gangsters that's dead and gone, all your Reginald Gaithers, Big Gator, Mario, Tony Fortune, Michael Sawdust, you know what I'm saying, Chuck Brown. I represent for the legacy of DC, man. I'm the DC hood journalist, bro. You can't say nothing to me that's gonna make me mad. You ain't gonna say nothing to me that's gonna bother me. I went to jail at 16. I came home at 33, bro. I'm winning. And I do what I want. I'm winning. And I was raised by wolves, bruh. That's the difference. Good morning, good morning. I took the glasses off because it's raining out here in Miami. I don't need the glasses on. Since you got jokes, with you a comedian, with you Mike Epps, what you think you got us laughing? Like, I be tripping. Hey, Big Dog, I be tripping off these dudes. These dudes sits back and they a type of comment, whether it be sexual, whether it be rat-like, or whether it just be some wild Bama stuff off the wall. And in my mind, I be imagining. I try to imagine. Oh, he typed this, he typed that. He must think that's funny. What you was supposed to say? Oh, look what he said. Bruh, you are a spectator in my world on my YouTube channel right now, bruh. It's nothing that you can say to elevate your status to anything above creep. That's law, though. I mean, that's where we from. Where we from, That don't make sense. Where we from, we call that hopping on. Where we from, they call that eating. That's what you doing right now. You eating. Live from Belgium. Shout out to Belgium. I ain't never been there. Hey, who that's John Doe, bro? I'm about to block you. I don't know why. What you keep saying? DC Blacks like the prison gang. What you keep saying that for? I ain't getting the troll or the joke. One of the two. You got to explain it. You don't communicate well enough, bro. Oh, you sitting at the door waiting for me. That's right. That's right. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. Wow, Bam. He took his glasses off to read the comments. I took the glasses off because I don't need them. How about that? Hey, big dog, what's next on the travel agenda, man? I'm trying to go somewhere with you, bro. I'm about to block this bad one, man. You ain't no gangster. One thing for sure. Gangsters don't got to prove that, yes. Hey, how many times I gotta tell you stop playing? Come here. If she said move, she mean move. Don't make me tell you no more, bruh. You hear me? Come here. Come here. Nah, don't come here. Come on. Come here. Hey, she say chill, chill. Don't keep messing with nobody. Sleep. Chill out. I'm on the internet. I ain't got no problem responding to people exclusively typing on the internet. I said, why would you be typing on the internet some self-gratifying things like that, asking questions that are deviant? I'm responding to you now. Bro, I ain't no gangster on the YouTube. I ain't never been charged with nothing in YouTube. I've been charged with something in superior court. I've been charged with something in federal court. Ain't nobody no gangster on no YouTube. I'm a gangster in real life. Oh, shout out to the Puerto Rican NY community. Man, my dog just told I had the big Puerto Rican the airplane pillow joint. I ain't teaching law. Oh, I know who that is that put the smiley faces and the clown faces. You teaching law? Yeah, for people like you, I'm teaching law. This one particular young dude from my city, he got sealed entries in his docket sheet. So you know me, I see sealed entries, I automatically think wrong. What's up? Why, you know, if you look up all the gangsters, all they Jones open. His Jones sealed. So I go look it up. These young boys be so retarded. This dude got charged with pharmacy robberies, a CVS in Silver Spring, and then a Rite Aid right around the corner from my neighborhood, right? He think that that's a misdemeanor charge. He don't understand that anything that you do for over amount of time you spend in prison that carries over a year, no misdemeanor carries over a year. Anything over a year is a felony. That's the one thing he don't know. Then he signed papers and he ain't read the papers. So he goes on the internet over there on Instagram and he says, oh, this dude talking about me. He says, I got a Hobbs Act. He said, Hobbs Act got to have a gun included in it. Man, the young boy is so ignorant. He took a cop to something. On the cop, it say that if he breached the cop, they're going to use his debriefings against him. I said, Shawty, do you read your cops say if you don't cooperate, that they're going to use your debriefings against you? He say, I didn't have a Hobbs Act. I didn't have a gun. I just stole some cough syrup out the store. first and foremost, he lying. That's why you gotta read the whole paperwork so they can't lie to you. The case alleged that they went in one store, three of them hopped the counter, used the taser, tased the Bama, couldn't get in the safe. Just like junkies, took pills and syrup and ran out of the store. 30 minutes later, just like junkies, they hit another pharmacy. This time, I forgot what they alleged that they got. But by the time the people's called him and they got the charge, and he took the he got the charge, he got charged with it. They charged with him interfering in interstate commerce. Interfering in interstate commerce is the center of the Hobbs Act. He gonna say, I ain't got no Hobbs Act, I didn't have no gun. No gun was used. That's how you know these guys out here in the street, they don't have no education, they don't have no experience, they don't have no guidance. This dude went to jail for a Hobbs Act and don't know what he got a Hobbs Act for. Then he gonna try to lie to me and say, it's the same charge I had in Maryland. I looked his Maryland charges up. No, he got 10 years, all suspended but 10 months. Why? While on probation for that charge, he caught the federal charge. He gonna lie to me and say, yo, they only charged me in the feds because I crossed state lines. In your paperwork, you did not cross state lines. I'm gonna read it on Instagram. We're gonna get into that over here. But I know who you are. You got a 1951, a USC 18, Section 8, USC 18, Section 1951. That is the Hobbs Act. He keeps saying that you got to have a gun to be charged with Hobbs Act. You don't have to have a gun. You can have a gun, a pole, like y'all was charged with in one of y'all cases. I saw that. They said they used a pole. A pole is going to be used as a weapon for threat or coercion. Just like a gun, just like a taser, just like any weapon brandished during a robbery. If you brandish any weapon, if you come in here, you ball your fist up and say, I'm going to knock you out if you don't give me the money or the cough, sir. Bruh, and they say you affect the interstate commerce of that CVS, of that Rite Aid, of that anything, you're gonna get charged with Hobbs Act. Now, this is the kicker in this particular situation. This dude that was charged with Hobbs Act did the time on it, don't even know it's a Hobbs Act, posted his paperwork, said, man, he online saying I got a Hobbs Act. I screenshotted his paperwork, took the pointy finger and pointed to 18, Section 1951. So, you can keep coming over here from this fake page playing, but when I finish, matter of fact, I'm about to do that in 1 second. When I go back to Pacer and I pull the rest of the Jones up, I'm gonna show the screen to the men where it say on this date this was filed, on this date this was filed, on this date sealed, sealed, sealed. First and foremost, you don't have no litigation in court. This young boy Esco from my city, he don't have no litigation in court. He hang with a bunch of these Detroit guys. The Detroit guys, no disrespect to the men, but some of the Detroit guys that I knew in the feds were sneaky 5K1 guys. He hang with a bunch of them. I'm investigating them now, and I think somebody got a 5K1 package out that crew right there. But I ain't gonna say that until I'm done. Nevertheless, he keeps saying, it wasn't nothing but a misdemeanor, it was just some medicine. It was not no medicine. I'm gonna read the whole thing. It was something like 600 pills. Then he's so dumb, they had a witness, saw a car stop on Pennsylvania Avenue, Southeast DC, not too far from the White House though. You can see the Capitol from here. They say somebody stopped the car on Pennsylvania Avenue, threw a plastic bag over the bridge on Pennsylvania Avenue into the Potomac River. This Samaritan called police, said that, hey, someone just stopped a car, a suspicious car just stopped on Pennsylvania Avenue and threw a plastic bag over the side of the bridge into the river. Man, they called the police. The harbor squad of the police went out into the Anacostia River, not the Potomac, the Anacostia River, I think the paperwork said. Combed the water, found the bag, opened the bag, and found all empty prescription boxes of oxycodone, Percocet, and some of this other stuff. So that right there show you that he lying, but the kicker with me is I don't even care if you lying. But people only lie when they scared or they trying to hide something. If he didn't do nothing wrong in court, why would he have to lie to say that it was only 2 bottles of medicine? Why does he have to lie to say that it was a misdemeanor? You know what I mean? It ain't my fault that, you know what I mean, that you wanted to go, you know, you're a rich junkie. My fault. That's fat. No disrespect. You're a rich thief and you hop counters and you steal prescription medicine. That make you somebody? Man, you only had $4,100 at home when they raided the house. It was only something like $4,100 there and some leftover pills, like 600 pills. You running around the whole city hopping counters, collecting oxycodone pill. Bruh, you know, that's a person that has an opioid habit. That ain't getting no money. You think you said something. You are not infamous. You know me. I don't know you. So whether I'm infamous or famous, let's think about that, y'all. Check this out. This dude say, hey, you not famous or infamous. I don't know you. You know me, and you talking to me. You want to talk to me. We're going to skip you from there. Everybody see through you. Shout out to Pittsburgh. You was uptown. That's my neighborhood. Well, that ain't my neighborhood. That's my part of town. I'm from all the way uptown. And my other boy had me in Berry Farms. You was in Berry Farms. You was really in the trenches. But 14th and 13th and 14th in Belmont, that's the hood too. But that's just Northwest. You're not teaching anyone anything. I'm teaching everyone how you rats and them dudes that be them rats sympathize be having 5K1s and Rule 35s in their packages and don't know what Rule 35s or 5K1s in their packages are. I know that. And I'm teaching them how to use pace and look up you suckers that be hiding in plain day and y'all be rats and then y'all want to pretend like y'all live by the code. I'm going to always teach that. You know how people say California versus us and DC versus everybody or Texas versus everybody? It's rats versus me. I rock with DC too. The only people who don't like DC is victims. I'm telling you, man. Everybody in Feds know it. The only people who don't like DC dudes is victims, bro. All the men love us, bro. We get money with the men. We rock and roll with the men. After we get out of jail, we still deal with the men. It's only victims and victim mentality people that don't like us, bro. You know who I am. That's why you commenting. And you done commented 50 times because you know who I am. You know who I am, and I'm getting paid right now for you talking about who don't know me. John. John. Your name probably Danielson. Mobile, Alabama. Shout out to Mobile, man. I got a lot of love for Mobile, Alabama. Y'all got a lot of stuff going on out there, too. This is my job right here. Nah, I don't have a job unless you consider entrepreneurship and employment. If that's the case, I got 5, 6 jobs. Do you have a job? It's 8:43 in the morning, and it's a Monday morning. I ain't got to go nowhere. I ain't even at home. I ain't got to go nowhere. I ain't got to go nowhere. And I got the pink bottle in here. I ain't got to go nowhere. This just for the lunch for the people who come over. And it ain't open. Like y'all be flashing bottles that be used. This brand new bottle. Look at him. Now he just disrespecting everybody. Now he want to disrespect the LGBT. What did the LGBT do to you for you to do? You just disrespectful. Let's get you out of here. Make another page or something. We're going to get you out of here. Because, see, when he start disrespecting groups of people, that's going to be considered hate speech. I don't need hate speech on here. I don't disrespect groups of people. Even though I don't like people who cooperate with the government, I don't disrespect all of them together. Like, if you cooperated with the government, you cooperate over there. Don't come hang out with us. If you come hang out with us, I'm going to spot you and I'm going to call you out. Oh, he ain't made so many comments. I blocked him from the channel. It's 50 comments down here that say, view deleted, view deleted. Both of them pages here is Tatum and John together. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. Abusing my dog. My dog was abusing my girl. I ain't do nothing but check him. Mind your business, bruh. My dogs love me. I got dogs everywhere. Trolls are wild. Nah, that troll right there, he a deviant. He do the black leather stuff. Damn, they say if you want to get monetized in 90 days, he moving fast. But anyway, hey, bro, you one of the people, everything you got to say gonna be negative. Oh, my pets mess with me, bro. You keep talking about the dog don't mess with you. Man, come in here and play and see who we mess with. He like red meat. gonna block you too. You weird. I don't want you over here. Bow. Yeah, we gonna get you out here too. I'm gonna start doing that. You gotta do that. Like when the comments get too weird, I ain't gonna say rude because I got thick skin. It don't make me no different. When the comments get too weird, you gotta get them out of there. I don't know what that means, bro. That sounds crazy too. Go get the help I need. Watch this. The help I need. I will never see your comment again. That's the help I need. Ah, man. All right, this rained it. Dang, I deleted them 2-3 dudes. It's 50 comments gone. Put them on blast. Man, I do that anyway. I do that with pride. Get them exposing my kid. You know what I'm going to do. You know every time I find something that ain't right, I'm going to let the people know. I'm going to warn the people not to behave and deal with such people. Talk about more interesting stuff. Give me an idea. I just talked about traveling. What other stuff you want me to talk about? You say talk about more interesting stuff. What are you interested in? I mean, we can have a dialogue. If my conversation ain't educating or interested enough, man, you can assist me. Shout out to St. Louis. St. Louis been rocking with us since the 60s, man, according to my homies. My Richmond homies in here. Richmond, stand up. What's up? What's up? 804. I almost called y'all 305. Forgive me, I'm in 305. Do they even know you were the Rabot Boogeyman? I'm 40-some years old. It's a lot of parts of my life that these clowns don't know about, especially these people who interact with me on YouTube or social media and think that they know me. That's why I be laughing, because in my mind, I be like, bro, you know what I do. You know what I'm capable of, bro. You know what I was raised on. Like, you know what I went to jail for. Like, troll me, bro. You'll be better off trolling me. Don't play with me in real life, bro. It ain't gonna end well, one way or the other. Banky Pound, DC against everybody, salute. You know what it is. Banky Pound, when we gonna get together, bro? I'm trying to do a YouTube live or something, man. Let's do something. I'm in Miami right now, and I'll be in Trinidad today. And we'll be matter of fact, I'll be in 2 more countries today. I'm gonna be in 2 countries today before, Lord willing. Before the day is over, I'm gonna be in Trinidad and I'm gonna be in Barbados before the day over, before the night. We're gonna go live on YouTube, live on Instagram, from them different places. Baggy Pam, shout out to another solid good man right there. Did like 30-some years out there in Virginia. I see the Richmond dudes tapped in. The Richmond dudes been showing a lot of love. I told them we was homies, Baggy Pam. Free the real, free the men. You know what the business is, man. If your PSI ain't right, don't even talk to me tonight. See, that's what's wrong with them dudes. A lot of dudes don't like me because they know that the paperwork ain't right, and they know that eventually I'm going to click that button on paste, and I'm going to see 5K1, 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 Rule 35, Rule 35, Rule 35, sealed. My stuff ain't like that. You pick any man you know. I wouldn't care if it was from California to Chicago to New York. Pick any real man, and they docket sheet not gonna say sealed. It's gonna say this day charge was filed, this date indictment, this day guilty plea, or this day trial pick, this day trial, this day sentencing. It's clear. It's a docket. It should be about 30 to 60 entries in a real case. If a dude got a real big case, it's gonna be a number of entries. None of those entries, to my knowledge, should ever say sealed, unless there's something that some people don't want nobody to see. That makes sense? Bank pound, they love you over here. I just said a whole lot of value. See, you must be a rat. That's why you say, oh, you ain't saying nothing of value. Now I explained the whole thing about how to use Pacer so they could avoid being around people like you that said you haven't said anything. You got a 5K1 or Rule 35, or you know somebody that has it and you're fond of them. That's why you have a problem with me speaking about 5K1s or Rule 35s. Anybody that got a problem with somebody speaking about a 5K1 or Rule 35, that is only because something is wrong with them. Either they're a sympathizer of such people, or they are a person that exemplifies that type of behavior. Is that not a value? I bet you got a 5K1. I bet you did something. Yeah, that's probably Daniel Evans. He mad that I'm looking at his stuff on Pacer. Don't worry about it. Watch what I drop tonight. Said Banky was good, big bro. Yeah, Banky cool, man. All his Jones like that. What's for breakfast? I don't know. You're the one with the stream. It is your job to provide the content or react at minimum to a video or your chat. So you say, I do what I want. That's the difference between me and you, bro. I do what I want. And I think I still get the job done. And I got my own self out of prison. So when we talking about law, I don't need to know every law in the whole world. I knew the law to get me out. You bought a 60-inch long machete. Okay, thanks for the information. Yeah, I know Banky. Everybody know Banky. That's like saying, do you know Chuck Brown? So you ready to go back to where, jail? If you asking me that, I'm not even answering you. Safe travels, I appreciate it. So, if that's your part of the city, my people is Rollo and Rick the Ruler from 13th and Belmont. I think I do know Rick the Ruler. Yeah, I think I know them. I think I know both of them. I ain't know they was cousins neither. I do know both of them to be honest with you. I just seen Rollo at today's pizza. Northwest in the building, much love. I heard Mario was laid back, but a boogeyman in the federal system. Man, Mario was a monster from youth sent all the way to the feds. I mean, he even went out banging. Who's better at crime than me? Because I ain't impressed to be better at crime than nobody. Eddie Presley, shout out to my B-More man from Baltimore to ADX. Excuse me. Bet we locked in, banking. Stay focused and no debates with Bammers. I got you, banker. No debates with Bammers. Man, the same dude. Hey, listen, y'all, check this out. This kind of funny. So I just blocked the Bama, but like Banky Pound just made me think about something. Banky Pound say, peace, we locked in. I'm going to catch you later. Don't argue with Bammers. Side note, me and Banky Pound had a private conversation that I'm not going to talk about our private conversation, but he said, E, don't entertain them Bammers. And so, lo and behold, he come on here. So I see the Bama. Bama said, man, don't argue with the Bammers. So I just blocked the Bama. When I blocked the Bama, I clicked the screen up. This same Bama that says, I'm nobody, I'm talking about nothing, he done left 10 comments. You can see him as they say, deleted, 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 view message, view message. I don't want to view it. I don't want to hear from him no more. For sure. My man work out in front of Babyface, said with him every day, bro. You heard from your man? Has he said anything about Babyface? Because I ain't heard from Babyface. We just sent Babyface some money a week or so ago. Oh, somebody said, look, now I'm about to stop smoking on YouTube because some of my content, I don't know if it was because I accidentally showed a little teeny bit of the process of rolling it, that it messed the show up, or because a dude in the thing kept saying, you smoking, you smoking, you smoking, what are you smoking? But for some reason, they demonetized that video. I ain't doing it for free. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a blogger, man. In order to blog and to get things to blog about and have the money and the resources to go to the places that you need to go, you need to be able to monetize. Salute, salute. Oh, but he's still in step down, so they didn't move him back. So, oh, all right. So look, tell your man I sent my salams, and tell him I said to get at me, and that Kevin Gray actually sent him $100 of that money I sent him. Now I ain't feel like writing no letter, so I know him. It sound like I'm name dropping Eddie, but you know I ain't name dropping, man. Tell him Kevin Gray sent $100 of that money that I just sent. $100 of that was from Kevin Gray, and $100 of that was from Eddie Mathis. Tell him that for me, please, when you talk to your man, because I know you're gonna talk to your man before I talk to Face. Kevin Gray sent $100. Eddie Mathis sent $100. Just like the dude said, oh, he gonna repeat himself 2-3 times and make it seem like he said something important. I'm telling you, man, that's the dude Esco. That's Daniel Evans, and he mad that I'm reading this stuff on Pacer, so he all the way on my YouTube channel trolling to think that I'm gonna say something wrong. Shawty debriefed. He debriefed more than one time. I don't know what he debriefed about because I can't find that part yet, so I'm not gonna say he had. I'm not gonna say he did this, but he did debrief. It say it in the transcripts over and over. If you do not go through with this plea agreement and you breach the contract, we will use directly, indirectly, in criminal or civil proceedings, everything that you said on the record or off the record, even if the debriefing was characterized as off the record. No man has that in his paperwork. Am I lying? Anybody in here that took a federal cop and you not hot? Did anybody have a part in their plea agreement where it says, yo, if you don't do this and don't cooperate and don't do everything we ask, we're going to use statements against you? How could you ever use statements against me or a co-defendant of mine when I don't make statements? Why would you ever give me a piece of paper and say, sign this, Mr. Williams? And the paper, as soon as I look at the paper gonna say, if you don't do this, we're gonna use your statements, your material information, conversations, and debriefings. That don't belong in no paperwork with my signature on it. I don't debrief. I hope so. He called today. Hit me if he do. Yeah, Tone was in Terry Hut. Titus was in Terry Hut. Shaka was in Terry Hut. A lot of my men was in Terry Hut. Ask anybody you know from Terry Hut, could they walk around with some paperwork? They got sealed entries in the docket sheets. Ask them what happened to him in Terry Hut. Jerry Lewis Bay? That's crazy. My man just said Jerry Lewis Bay. I don't know, but my man was just talking. He said he do. Man, that's crazy. You gonna think I'm playing? My man, he in his sleep right now. He just said, do a YouTube video on Jerry Lewis Bay. They gonna love it. Noble Bennett. Hey, C-Note, you know something, Jerry. I need a pen. Hold on, I'm gonna write it down because you the third person that mentioned Jerry Lewis Bay today. Jerry Lewis Bay, right? Hold on, bear with me. He knew the men in the 70s that rode with them. Yeah, stay there, C-No, please. Don't go nowhere. I'm about to go. I had to move. I had to get I keep my bag with me. Bro, they got it too cold in this joint. It's freezing in this joint, bro. Like, really. Like, literally freezing, bro. Okay, they go to charge. I don't want to lose my thing while you doing this. All right, 1 second. Bear with me. Let me hit. All right. I'm gonna do it over here. All right. He knew the men that saved the facts. My uncle Rudy. I know Rudy was in Terry Hunt. You had to be solid, man. But then listen, he talking about Jerry Lewis Bay, who I don't know, but I heard a lot about him. And they talking about the old timer Rudy on here. Do you think any of these dudes could be around them dudes with messed up paperwork? Shout out to DC. I'm from VA. Y'all brothers stood up with us in a little incident. Oh yeah, weird. I could name a bunch of them incidents. Did Mario and Tone have one of the greatest fights in the federal system and became best friends? Or you can't expound on that, no trolling on that. You know what? I respect how you answered that. Yeah, Mario and Tone had one of the biggest fights in DC Department of Corrections history. They wasn't in the feds, they was in DC jail. Tone was a youngin', 19, 20 years old. Mario was a jailhouse veteran. I don't think he knew who Tone was, but they went to work, and there's a legendary story of a legendary fight that everybody who come from my era know about. I mean, and a lot of people, I could talk on that. That ain't no secret. All the men know about that. That ain't no disrespect. I mean, Tone name actually kind of blew up amongst the older dudes from that. I mean, all the dudes our age already knew what he was because we from that era and time. But them older dudes like Gator, and Gator told me this out his mouth. Gator and them learned who Tone was from the Mario fight. He said he had heard about him several times, but when he came back from Lewisburg, said him and Wee Wee had a little run-in, and Tone and Wee Wee was partners. And in the process of that, Gator and Tone met. And later on, the situation with Mario and Tone happened, and Gator remembered from the time, damn, that was a young dude that had this pretty boy head, the Spanish. A lot of dudes, people don't know this, a lot of dudes thought Tone was a Spanish dude when he came in. He was 19 at first. By the time he was 20, he had a big old afro with the slick curly hair. Like some dudes used to even think that he was had Spanish in him. Like he got nephews right now, and I ain't gonna call their names because they act if they in the street. They got the same kind of hair. Hazelton, what about Hazelton? Tone and Mario ain't fighting Hazelton, but the best friends part, I don't know about best friends. I mean, they became men. I don't know if I would go as far as saying Tone and Mario are best friends, but they definitely men. No walking around them men with anything on your jacket. Nah, don't walk around me with nothing on your jacket. That's why I don't play with these suckers. The sad part about all this is nobody is getting any repercussions for snitching. Some people do, but snitching is cool. If you say something about snitching, bro, all the snitching and the snitching sympathizers are going to go against you. I'm telling you, I'm about to make a shirt to say rats against me. I don't care. Tone, nah, you wrong, bro. Tone and Mario did not fight in Hazelton, bro. They fought up DC jail. I don't know who you are or what you talking about, but they ain't fighting no Hazelton, bro. Whoever told you that misinformed you, bro. No disrespect to you. I ain't talking about something nobody told. I was there. I was there. I was in the jail with Tone and Mario. I was in the wall with Tone and Mario. I was in the feds with Tone and Mario, bro. Like, don't play with me on that. I was there. They did not rumble at no Hazelton, huh? And if they would have had a rumble at Hazelton, let me tell you how the politics go in D.C. Without disrespecting either one of those two men, Tone or Mario. If they would have had that fight in Hazelton, that fight would have separated the D.C. cars. Some people would have rolled with Tone, some people would have rolled with Mario. Tone and Mario wasn't going to let that happen nowhere. Even in places like Atwater where they had words. They ain't going to go, ain't nobody bigger than the code, bro. And me and Tone about to do a little podcast and an interview about some things that's going on now. And one thing about Tone, Tone will speak on it. Matter of fact, I'm going to ask Tone the question just so Tone can elaborate on it. And he going to do it in a way where he not even going to disrespect the dead because we all salute Mario. We all salute that whole crew right there. They one of the men. Oh, I'm all the way out of pocket. I thought I was just on that tip. Nah, he said y'all stood up with us in Hazelton. That's the backyard, bro. Hazelton in the backyard. I mean, there's gonna be more of us there because y'all got a prison system and we don't. But I would hope that if something happened on a playing field like that, I would hope that Richmond would rock with us. A lot of times we had run-ins with Richmond when we was in Virginia State, but that's y'all backyard, that's y'all house. So, you know what I mean? I can imagine that. And it was only with Richmond. It wasn't with nobody else. The only ones we had problems running was Richmond. I forgot the dude's name. I think his name was I got to ask Larry Moe. Larry Moe and them set it off down in Red Onion, I want to say. Damn, if a cat have inspiration on becoming a lion, he must lose his appetite for rats. That sound kind of slick. I mean, I ain't ready to be a lion yet. Like I said, I said mice traps, rat traps. I want to see him stuck on that glue, swerving and swiveling, stuck in that glue. I've been on here, Adam. All right, y'all. I'm about to tap out. Appreciate the love. Free the real. Free the men. Shh. I never snitch. I never lie. I never did. I never will. Free the real.